feel like we're coming up on our truce with somebody. Yeah, Castile is July of 67. So we're like May 5th month. We are 14 months away. It'll be a stupendously easy war. He is guaranteed by Portugal. I wonder if Portugal would actually defend him. Portugal would defend him, but only by 3 reasons. Which is possibly good because we have a truce, another 5 years of truce with Portugal, and he's got a mothballed fort there. I wonder if we could sneak our way through there to onto Evora and occupy that fort. It's possible. Our heir is better than our current ruler, so I'm going to make our guy into a general. Try to get him dead. Should probably consider start building some boats. We have sailors. Nice. Our ruler is a 2-3-2. 3 shock pips. Pretty good. Aragon's currently losing by 15 reasons. I think we'll try. Unfortunately, you can't rent out your army with your leader. If you're trying to use condottieri, which is kind of a stupid restriction, I think, but is what it is. I'm willing to go down to like no manpower. And go all the way up to my force limit in raw infantry. I want to see if maybe Provence will buy some troops from us. We can get a second stack rented out. We could really, really get involved in this war. Not possible to rent condottieri due to Provence running a deficit while also having loans. Can't really solve that problem for him. Florence, on the other hand, might have some money. He thinks the war balance looks good. Lorraine is a subject, so we can't do him. Well, it's a second person I could rent to, just so we could have 2 separate stacks and occupy 2 provinces at a time. Whoops. I look away for 2 seconds, and then this army's here. Alright, this is going to be costly in manpower, but it's with... I feel bad that I let it happen, but I still feel like it's the right decision to get involved because we lost 2,300 manpower, they lost 2,100 manpower. We're trading manpower with the biggest, worst threat still remaining in the area. So it's a good thing. Right? We didn't need that manpower to beat Castile. I definitely could have been in the right province had I been paying closer attention if I had any vision in this area. Like if I had ships right now, I'd probably be scouting Gulf of Valencia so we could see that movement. I wouldn't have been surprised by it. Florence still doesn't want to pay us. He thinks the war balance looks good. All right. I might do this then. I might wait until we can cancel the condottieri with France. Then do that. Cancel the condottieri so we can rent out condottieri fresh to him. With the whole 17 stack. Arumba, why not build a single scouting galley or light? I just recently queued up some ships. We've got 3 light ships coming out soon. We have enough income that I'm starting to divert funds toward building up our navy. We have room for 18 ships. It's time for our first idea group. So, let's just revisit the goals for the campaign so I can think about this for a second. We're going for 2 achievements. Why is the Rum Gone? As Asturias establish an order in Rum. So basically just play the game for a long time and kill the Ottomans. Got it. And then we're also going for another one that's not on the list right now because we're not Spain, but we're trying to complete the Spanish mission tree. So I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure the Spanish mission tree has a whole bunch of crap in it about colonization, like colonize the Caribbean, colonize places. So long term, to make the achievement run easier, we should probably plan on that. I think colonization right now might be a bit crazy. That is technically out of colonial range at the moment. Also, we should talk about monarch point generation. We got 563, kind of weak on military. Also, I don't like going military ID group first anyway. We're strong on, strongest on diplo point generation in the near future. Pretty strong on admin. We're currently focused admin. So admin or dip are definitely preferable. Dip would make the most sense considering our monarch point stuff here in the future. Admin's good too. All right, Aragon actually wants to go for the fight. We can't get out in time, but this is going to be a good fight for us, so sure. I'll allow it. We can revoke the condottieri right this second, actually. You know what? Let's do that. I'm just going to revoke the condottieri from France. Avoid that fight. We'll get the whole army together, re-rent next month. Made him suffer 5% attrition. It's kind of funny. France really says that war balance looks good though now. He doesn't want to give me money for that. Now, Florence has a budget surplus. I'm thinking this is a situation where I am going to rent. Economically, I'm going to subsidize this guy for a month. Ooh. Ah, shoot. Nobles are very disloyal. This is really not a good province for you guys, but sure, you can have it because I want another general in 2 months. We want naval? Naval's not an option. It's not permitted. Alright, so 1.2x multiplier. He gives us 77 ducats up front. Rent out the whole army. Then we'll go park the army in Teruel. Actually, there's really no reason to go there. Let's just go reoccupy his land that he's trying to core. Poor guy, he can't core it. So sad. And I need to remember to cancel the condottieri contract. Or the, sorry, the loans. Whatever the words are. Can't say words good. I need to cancel the subsidies to Florence. Pancake has decided to completely shut down. He's done now. All right, what do you guys vote for? Survey says exploration. Just go straight into exploration. 55% of the final vote. First one knocked out was administrative, followed by influence, followed by diplomatic, then expansion. It was a toss-up between innovative and exploration. I think this is an acceptable choice because we generate many, many more diplo points right now with our current ruler set. So, seems reasonable to me. As soon as we can, then we'll switch focus to dip. Will I play Hearthstone today? I never expected... Ah, crap. Timing. Probably should have had the troops free to attack Castile, but I do think that a war, like weakening Aragon's more important than murdering Castile. So there's twice as much money in the English Channel with not twice as much trade power. There's also twice as much money in Genoa with not twice as much trade power in Genoa. We have rivaled Aragon. We should privateer Aragon's Genoa node. We can't reach it. English Channel it is then. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Opportunity cost, we can beat Castile anytime. We are losing like more manpower per monthly siege tick than we recover, We're losing 170 men per month while only recovering 138. So we're kind of tapped on monarch points, or sorry, on manpower, which is not ideal. But it's also a lot safer to have rented out this whole army to him. However, there's no loot to be had here either. Castilian separatists. Beautiful. If, under any circumstance, Austria decides to not defend him, that'd be glorious. Hey, France will accept knowledge sharing. He already has it present in his capital, and he's going to embrace it soon, but for just a couple months, he's going to pay us. Yay! See, Florence is not getting sieged out, so our condottiere contract is good for a while. Leon has declared war upon Castile. Ballsy. Aragon's got a 1-1 stack heading to Albuquerque on the 12th. They are not locked, so we're going to isolate them and then stack up the cav. It's a financial blow to him. Castilian separatists have left 23rd, 24th. Can only scorch the earth while at war. Well, that's sort of dumb. Portugal is willing to defend. Wait, is Leon? You sneaky dog. Somehow he managed to sneak in a war against Castile without Portugal defending him. But Portugal's willing to defend against me. Probably because I'm rivaled to him. Attitude towards enemies, 59 reasons, probably. Oh well, we're fighting against the person that we should be fighting against, but I don't want to stay here for very long. He's rolling pretty well. About equal trade, manpower for manpower. Let's consolidate down. That could have gone better. My vassal-to-be is expanding for me already? Well, I would rather just have him as a one-province minor type thing. Aragon's definitely losing this war. Defender has 13.6 ticking war score. Napoli has been occupied by Provence already, so looks like Florence is doing a good job down in Naples. Unfortunately, our gold mine is going to be occupied by the separatists. They're not going to just like leave our land until they've occupied it. There's not much I can really do about that. Might have to just use some mercs to make up for our smaller manpower pool at the moment. I mean, France, our ally, has like, what, 500 manpower per month? 520? And I only get 138? It's kind of hard to compete with that. He's getting very distracted by these peasants. Or these Castilian separatists. It's giving France an opportunity to maybe take this fort. They got a wall breach twice. That fort might fall before Aragon gets back up there, which then gives them a way to get in. We'll just hold this mountain. Also maybe gives them a chance to take back this occupied province. Truce with our subject is up. The fact that that 3-stack wants to come fight me makes me pretty confident that the Aragonese army wants to come too. It's frustrating that I can't Scorched Earth, even though I should be able to, really. It's like we're trading manpower a bit again. No, Ramon, don't roll ones. So we'll keep this fight going until we have another bad roll, and then we'll retreat, even though we're getting flanked slightly. 10 versus a 5 is a pretty good deal. Let's leave that open for a second. That's a bad roll. Better than, not quite 2-to-1 ratio, but decent. And the war score cost isn't real. However, I am very low on manpower. France, I need you to start actually beating this guy. Here, have military access. All right, I think we'll just bow out of the Condottieri contract agreement now. I want to focus on Castile instead. We have claims on Cordoba, claims on these two. Tech advantage. Problem is that Leon is going to win, and then he's definitely going to take these two, these three, all three of these. Yeah, I love when the AI like resets a siege. They had like over 7% chance to take this, and then France just gave up and then came down here instead. I don't know why he did that. It was an awful decision. Yeah, let's just get out of this contract. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I hope I did. Subsidies? Yeah, I did. We're making 5 ducats a month without the... Ooh. Civil war is progressing because the number of provinces in revolt is at 10%. Looks like we're gonna have a civil war.